The station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Rise and shine, DMV. It is Saturday morning and we are waking up to some chilly conditions out there. And we're also tracking a few flurries heading through your morning. So definitely keep it here. Let's check out that forecast is coming up.
The person or persons accountable, responsible for this heinous crime will be held accountable. I promise you that.
All right, coming up this morning on DC News Now, a brutal murder scene in an upscale Virginia neighborhood. How what started as a stabbing led to a shooting and 2 people dead inside of a home in Herndon. We're going to take you to the scene there in just a couple minutes. Stay tuned for that. And a confusing morning here in the DMV. Why so many people woke up to dust covering their cars in our area. And spoiler alert for you guys, it's not because you've gone too long without a wash. Plus,
it's brought war back to Europe on a scale unseen in decades.
yeah, it has now been over a year since Russia invaded Ukraine, igniting a deadly war. Why Ukraine's president says he is sure there will not be a second anniversary to mark. Your time now, 8 o'clock. We're going to take you outside of our studios with a live look of Rosslyn, Virginia, waking up to some beautiful skies there, but some colder skies than what we've been used to this week, especially when we hit that record-breaking day on Thursday. Brittany Ward is in the Weather Center. Brittany, tell us a little bit. I see some movement behind you, some blue behind you, which means we might be able to get some snow today.
Yeah, Joe, looks like some of us are going to be seeing a few flurries. Other people will be seeing a mix of wintry precipitation. Then it looks like to end out our afternoon, we'll be dealing with some rain. Right now, we are taking a look at our mountain counties right now. So you could see Grantsville there, Kaiser right over here. You can see we're starting to get some indication of moisture heading into our air. But right now, closer to the surface, we're seeing lots of dry air. So that moisture essentially is evaporating before it even hits the surface. So you're not seeing any flakes yet. But as we head through the morning, that's when we're really going to start to see those flakes begin to fall. And then we're also going to be seeing rain. So zooming out of radar, showing you the entire DMV. We are quiet as you head along the Beltway, portions of Hagerstown, Frederick, and even Germantown. The National Weather Service, though, has issued a winter weather advisory along the Blue Ridge that is set to expire at 4 p.m. today, and that's because you guys will be dealing with some ice. So definitely keep it here. We'll time it out for you, Joe, in just a bit.
All right, that is Brittany Ward to start us off there from the Weather Center. Brittany, thank you so much. We're going to begin this morning in Herndon, Virginia, where police, they are still trying to figure out a messy situation inside of a normal neighborhood home. A mother has been stabbed to death, another man is dead, and a lot of the details that have come out so far still leave many questions unanswered. Take a look. This is the home on Stablebrook Way, which is just a few minutes away from Dulles Airport. Our team has been on the ground since the story first broke yesterday. Crime scene tape and officers surrounded the home in Herndon for hours. There were 4 adults in the house when the violence broke out, and also a 4-year-old girl. We want to get you out now to Max Marcilla, who has what we know so far about this complex investigation.
Fairfax County Police investigated into the evening hours as they worked to figure out exactly what happened inside a Herndon home on Stablebrook Way Friday morning. 2 people were killed. 39-year-old Joseph Ryan was shot, and 37-year-old Christine Banfield was stabbed.
Just a horrible incident that's upset, obviously, this entire community.
Friday night, police confirmed there were 5 people in the home. Banfield, her husband, their 4-year-old, and an au pair who all lived in the home. Ryan did not live there.
I'm not going to say much more about him at the moment, but we don't think he is necessarily a stranger.
Police did hear one narrative of what happened from Christine Banfield's husband, who spoke to a 911 operator.
Caller saying he shot someone. There's a 34-year-old female that got stabbed by someone, and then he shot him. He doesn't know the person that he shot, but he's on the ground.
Tonight, Banfield's husband is not speaking with detectives investigating his wife's murder. We're told the au pair is cooperating with the investigation. So far, no charges have been filed as police work to confirm the husband's story.
The status of folks may change over time, but right now he was present inside the home and involved, and that's all we have.
This is a quiet neighborhood, and throughout the afternoon, neighbors watched from driveways and sidewalks as yellow tape occupied the street they call home.
Horribly shocking. You don't want this to happen to anybody, frankly, and that there's a little child involved makes it even more horrific.
That was our Max Marcillo reporting there. No word from police on any connection between the family, the au pair, and Ryan, though they say we could learn more about all of this over the weekend. All right, your time now 8:04. It's been exactly a week since a fire ripped through an apartment in downtown Silver Spring, displacing hundreds of people and taking the life of 25-year-old Melanie Diaz. Well, this afternoon we are learning there will be a ceremony for Diaz hosted by her parents. It's going to start at 2 o'clock in the chapel at Georgetown University. Earlier this week, a vigil was held for Diaz at the Arrive apartment complex, and her family is now working to turn their grief into action by getting sprinkler systems in all apartment buildings. Take a listen.
When they found her hugging Sammy and Ella, and that's who Melanie was. She was a giver.
Please change the law and put in the irrigation system, the sprinkle. We try to make difference because it's alive. It was my daughter, and it's not fair.
Buildings in Montgomery County are not required to have sprinklers until 2033. That is a decade from now. But Melanie's parents say they will fight for change, not just here locally, but nationwide as well. All right, we are learning new details this morning about a shooting that happened in Tyson's Corner earlier this week. Police shot and killed a man who was suspected of stealing, but investigators now confirm there wasn't a gun found anywhere close to where this all happened. DC News Now's Tosin Fakile is in the studio. Tosin, when the shooting happened, that was a major question police were working on, whether or not the suspect actually had a gun with him.
That's right, Joseph. That was one of the main questions, and police couldn't say definitively on Wednesday whether or not that suspect, Timothy McCree Johnson, had a weapon on him. But after a 2-day search of that area, investigators say no weapon was found. That scene was cleared. Now let's tell you what happened. Police say they responded to Tyson's Corner Center about someone stealing. Investigators said when they spotted the person they believe was the suspect, that man ran. Police now identify the man as Timothy Johnson. Officials say 2 officers chased Johnson, who ran into a heavily wooded area, tried to use verbal commands with the suspect. Some point after that, the officer shot at the man, who later died at the hospital. So this is the first officer-involved shooting involving Fairfax County police officers this year. But there were a few incidents last year, so DC News Now did some digging, and here's what we found. According to Fairfax County Police Department, that department has had 51 officer-involved shootings since 2005. That's including this week's shooting. In those cases, 20 people were killed in those shootings. We also found in those 51 shootings, 5 of the officers involved violated department policy. The other 66 were in compliance with department policy. So will these 2 officers be held criminally liable following Wednesday's shootings? Well, that investigation is still ongoing. But Joseph, the Fairfax County Police Chief did say 1 officer was wearing a body cam, and the department plans to release that body cam footage at some point. In the studio, I'm Tosin Fakile for DC News Now. Back to you, Joseph.
Yeah, Tosin, that body cam footage, as in many police cases like this, going to paint a fuller picture of what happened. Thanks so much for that update. In the district this morning, an update to a case we first told you about last year when an off-duty DC police officer shot and killed a man at the wharf. That man's family now suing the officer and the police department. The attorney for Lazarus Wilson's family says it's unacceptable that charges weren't filed against Commander Jason Bagshaw. Bagshaw, he was out to dinner when people started scrambling to take cover. That's according to a report released by the Department of Justice. He then ran outside himself. He saw Wilson, who appeared to be robbing somebody at gunpoint. Again, this all happening at the wharf. Bagshaw told Wilson to drop the gun. That Department of Justice report says he did not comply and that he later died at the hospital. Family members are asking for justice and accountability, and in a few weeks they will file a lawsuit of wrongful death action, excessive force, and survival action. All right, take a look at this. A wild sight for people in parts of West Virginia and Maryland who are dealing with dust floating in the air and coating nearly everything outside. Take a look at that car hood there. Experts say one possibility for the fine dust is that it could be the remnants of the southwestern storm system that has been causing erratic weather across the country in the past few weeks. Now, get to the bottom of it, the West Virginia Department of Environmental Protection is collecting samples. Similar dust has also been spotted in Washington County, Maryland.
And you want to play with Chloe later, Riggs? You okay? Yeah. You guys all right?
Oh my gosh!
Okay, back up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would be my reaction as well. Listen to that. Scary moments for a family in Oregon as snow pulls down a tree just above them. Similar dangerous conditions could be found all over the Portland area on Thursday. As much as a foot of snow stranded people. Take a look at this highway here. Knocked out power in homes and businesses. Now, we might be seeing some snow here in the DMV today. But Brittany, I mean, in the teleprompter here, it says, thankfully, it won't be that much. And generally, I would say thankfully, but in this case, it's unfortunate that it isn't that much because we haven't had snow at all.
Absolutely, Joe. I mean, this winter has been very mild, and today, if you were looking for a winter wonderland, unfortunately, you're not going to get it. We're taking a look at temperatures right now across the region, still on the cooler side. We're still holding on to the upper 20s to mid 20s. The further off you head to the west, whereas though along the Beltway, we are seeing those temperatures in the upper 30s. Now, later on this morning, we are going to be tracking a few light flurries across the area, and then come tonight, we are mainly going to be drying out, but it will be a cold evening. So definitely keep it here, Joe. We'll time everything out for you guys after the break.